I got to say the same thing I said last week. Some wins are better than others. I think this one was better than most others. Gosh, what a ball game. We had, I just told our guys if we could stop some people on third down, we're not that bad at defense. We're really not. And we weren't all that good on third down. We made a bunch early, and then after that we didn't make very many. But Dylan had an excellent game and threw the ball well, especially first half. And then we ran the ball most second half. And but I tell you one thing, when we had to stop them, somehow or another, we stopped them. We got that intentional grounding penalty, and that was a good play for us. So that was one of the key plays in the whole ball game. It was interesting. They ran that play, I guess. I don't know, but and then their kid, I guess he hadn't missed a field goal in 2 years or something like that, 20 in a row, and he missed 2 tonight. So. Sometimes all you can say is it was our turn to win. We were meant to win this game, and Georgia was not. But, again, proud of our players. Our guys played very hard, had a few stupid plays that could have come back to haunt us. But we found ran the ball pretty decent. Brandon Wiles had some good runs. Mike had a few good ones. Yeah, Brandon almost had 100 yards. So that was good. Other than that, we went backwards way too much in the run game. Georgia's defense well, they were pretty good at times, and other times I guess they weren't quite as good. But we were able to score touchdowns on most all of our drives, and I guess we only kicked the 1 field goal right at the end of the half, which was always crucial in close games, is scoring touchdowns. So we feel very fortunate and blessed, and hopefully we can use this as some momentum and start playing a lot better and start stopping people on 3rd and 11, 3rd and 16, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see if we can get better.
Steve, I don't know if did you get a chance to see that that spot on that play?
I saw it twice. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I know you saw it, but I mean, do you see how close it was? What was going through your mind at that time?
It was very close. That's all I can say. It was very close first time, very close second time, and their guys were pointing that way, we were pointing that way, and the referee. It was a lot closer than the Michigan game. I'll say that one now. It was close. But I think it was leaning on it. Usually if that nose is leaning on it, they give it to you. So it was some good fortune that they gave it to us.
16 over Georgia, more than anybody else. Is that important to you?
You know, that is interesting. Of course, we won a whole bunch in a row, almost in a row there when I was coaching at Florida. But to get 5 here at South Carolina is pretty neat, I think. I think I might be the winningest South Carolina coach over Georgia, too. I bet that's a fact. But these guys are good players we got here now. They're very good players here. And, yeah, I never even thought about that. Somebody mentioned it last year that Coach Jordan at Auburn had won 15, and I'd had won 15. And they got us last year, a similar type game. But this year we won the 38-35 game and so forth. We've had some close ones with them. And tonight was another one, as it turned out. Mm-hmm.
Steve, second week in a row that your running game came up big in the fourth quarters.
Mm-hmm.
How good were those running backs in the line today?
Yeah, Brandon Wiles is an excellent inside runner. That's what he does best. Yeah, Mike had some good runs in there also. Sometimes Mike wants to stop and juke around and go wide, and so we got to get him running forward more because that's where he's best when he gets his shoulder pads down and uses the power that he has to run.
Is this, you think, one of your bigger wins here?
This is a good one. This is a good one. I knew we had a good chance to beat them when I heard Feinbaum picked them to win by about 25 points, somebody told me. He picked Alabama to beat Oklahoma by 25 too, I think. So I said, dang, we got a chance tonight then. But I like Paul Feinbaum. I'm just kidding him a little bit. But he has a tendency to miss a lot.
That play at the end of the game and the spot, just what's going through your mind at that point in time?
Oh, man, just, I guess, inches to go. It's all or nothing. And, you think you're going to get it easy. And I thought I got it by a lot more than they gave it to us. But so I get up, no big deal. And he said, measure it. And I was like, oh, man, what are we doing? And then the coaches, are over there saying we got it. So that was helpful.
Dylan, did you see just how close it was? I mean, literally like a centimeter.
Oh, that play?
Yeah.
I don't care, really. It's just we got it. That's all I was worried about.